Hello everyone! My name is Dominique. I live in Austria since I was born. I was essentially born here. And I thought, why not do a little reaction to The Sound of Music? You know, that famous film that all the English-speaking countries know so well and love so much, but if you ask an actual Austrian or German person, they have probably never heard of it. I have seen a few reactions on YouTube, like I haven't watched them, but I've seen there are a few up on YouTube, but I think they are all from American people. So The Sound of Music was produced in 1965 in Salzburg and LA. And there is even a tour in Salzburg, like in the city, that you can take that drives you to all the locations, and it costs 60 euros. And I was like, wow, you're really ripping off tourists. If I'm ever in Salzburg, I'm gonna do it too. It kind of seems that a lot of stereotypes about Austria originate from this movie, so I'm excited to actually see it for the first time today. I'm 25, I have never watched it before. I only know that it exists since about 3 or 4 years. I first learned that it existed in an English class about 3 or 4 years ago, as I already said, where our English teacher asked us how many people knew the movie, and out of 25 people there were like 5 people putting their hands up, so it's really not a well-known movie here, which I think is so interesting. Like, that's how other countries see us, but nobody here has actually, or hardly anyone here has actually an idea what this movie even is, that it exists. But anyway, let's continue to my computer to start watching the movie. And I think it's almost 3 hours long, so it's gonna be long. What?
Hallo?
Es gibt so einen Film, der ist weltbekannt, der ist von 65, glaube ich.
Wo ist die?
Von 1965, so einen alten Film, der heißt Der Klang der Musik.
Ach so,
Kennst du den? Der spielt in Salzburg.
nein.
In Salzburg, und das ist so eine Familie, da singen sie die ganze Zeit. Nein, ich wollte nur wissen, ob du den kennst.
Nein, warte, ich muss doch mal den Genick.
Okay, here we are. Let's go. I'm excited. I have no idea where this is. Probably in Salzburg, right? Oh yeah, that's a famous scene. I know that scene. And I also know the song, but as I said, I've never watched the full movie. These birch trees look so fake. But it's fine. It's all good. The whole scenery, the landscape actually reminds me a lot of when I used to go hiking as a child with my grandma in the mountains, the Alps. Not crazy hikes, of course, I was like 5, 6 years old, but it is really that beautiful. What's that super modern building in the back there? Did you see that? That looked weird. I thought it was set in the 1930s or something. Okay, so this is the building that I was talking about. I had to research this one because I was really curious what it is. I'm guessing it's the Hotel Europa, which was built in 1957, so it's not quite fitting the time, but it's only a few seconds in the movie, you know, it's fine, but really interesting. Wow, we got nuns. There's not a lot of them left nowadays. The quality of the movie itself, of the material, is very good though, which that surprises me a little bit because it's so old. Who is Maria though? I mean, I'm pretty confident I will find out in a minute.
I've even heard her singing in the Abbey.
You heard her singing in the Abbey. Girl, you're singing yourself. What? Okay, so she is Maria. I found it out. We found it out. Alright, so I understand the plot now. She's going to take care of 7 children in Salzburg. Alright, I understand that. That is a very interesting hat. I have never seen anything like this before. It looks like a baseball cap.
Closes a door. Somewhere he opens a window.
And she does it again. She's singing in the Abbey again. No, it's fine. I get that it's a musical. I get it, okay? Please don't hate me. I can't stop looking at it. It's a very fancy hat. Okay, she's going to the rich family. Nice. I can't really decide if I like Maria or not. Can we also talk about the blue cross she's wearing? I've never seen anything like that before. The blue pearls, that's very, very special.
It was so kind and thoughtful of you to make my first moments here so warm and happy and pleasant.
Why are they starting to cry?
Oh, they're all right, Captain. They're just happy.
What, they're happy? They sound sad. I don't understand this scene. Please explain it to me, if you know. Why were they crying?
Well, no one's supposed to know he's here. Don't tell your father now.
Why not?
Well, your father's so Austrian.
We're all Austrian.
Well, some people
Your
think we
father's
have to
so
be German.
Austrian.
They're very-
Was that an
That's when your
insult?
father doesn't get into trouble.
Don't worry about Father. He's a big naval hero. He was even decorated by the Emperor.
I know.
Oh,
I don't worry
a
about it.
naval hero. Okay, that's why he calls himself captain. I could have thought of that. Oh wait, what I don't quite get is her dress. Where's that coming from? I don't think that was a thing in the 30s. It doesn't really look like a 30s dress. It looks more like a Disney princess dress. I didn't do any research on fashion of this time before. Maybe I should have. Don't get me wrong, by the way, the dress is really beautiful. It just looks a bit odd to me.
Oh, no?
Look,
Oh hey, fun little story about being scared of thunderstorms. When I was small, I was always quite scared that the house would burn down, which obviously never happened. But my grandma had also told me that the farm she used to live in when she was young, where she basically grew up, that one burnt down because of lightning. And that did not give me any peace of mind when I was a child.
Bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. Brown paper.
Oh, there comes that song. I know that song. That's actually a very well-known song, even if you don't know the movie. That's nice. She said Gesundheit. I give her a thumbs up for that. Alright, so because she called him captain again, I have in the meantime looked up a few things about the Austrian Marine, and it existed until 1918 within the Austrian-Hungarian monarchy. And that's basically all I just wanted to tell you. That's a beautiful dress, the brown one that Maria is wearing. I would wear that too. Is he wearing lederhosen with a pattern? With a green curtain pattern? Oh yeah. Definitely an eye catcher. Oh, I really like her dress. It's a rough fabric, a super rough fabric, but it looks so nice. I'm not too sure how I feel about the pattern of the curtain that she used to sew these children's garments, but, well. Oh, I have to ride on a steam train again. Last time I did it was on the West Somerset Railway. That was very nice. I can recommend that one. I have to make this dress one day. I have to get some kind of tweed and make this brown dress. I'm obsessed with it. I've never seen anything like this anywhere in Austria. I mean, maybe I just missed it, but I don't think it's very accurate, but I don't really care. It's beautiful. Damenfriseur. What? Trafik. Damenfriseur again? Okay, they filmed this twice. Probably more than twice, right? I also love her top, kind of. It's very fancy with the bow at the side. I mean, it looks a bit more like out of the 60s, 70s. If I saw it like this, I wouldn't put it into the 1930s. Oh, that huge bow, it's so nice. It looks so nice. Alright, so I did look up a few things about 1930s women fashion. I did find a few things with quite big bows on them, so it's inspired by the 1930s, I'd say.
Georg, he's just a boy.
Yes, and I'm just an Austrian. What's going to happen is going to happen. Just make sure it doesn't happen to you.
Why did he say he's just an Austrian? No Austrian would ever say that in normal conversation, like saying that to your friends. Oh, I'm just an Austrian. Well, we are too. What? That's a bit weird. Oh, she has to return. Too bad. I think she actually liked it with the children. Alright, I think I'm fine with her. I thought she was a bit annoying at first, but Maria is fine. I'm sorry if I offended anyone.
That was quite remote.
Those goats look extremely creepy. Please, I want it to be over. I do not like this scene. Oh god, it's over. Thank you. I did not like that scene. It was very weird. I know the puppets, no. I like her blouse, like the peach blouse that the blonde woman is wearing. Can't remember her name. That song from before, my favorite things, I don't know what it's called. It really reminds me of Seven Rings by Ariana Grande. Did she take inspiration from that song? That's the exact same melody. Isn't it? Is that weird? Am I weird? I am. Am I onto something? Or is that a known fact? Oh yes, it is. Okay, I looked it up. I am so proud that I recognized it. An interpolation of their show tune, My Favorite Things from The Sound of Music. Yeah, on the Wikipedia page about Seven Rings.
It's the Ländler. It's an Austrian folk dance.
I want to dance a Ländler. I can't do that too. I only know the name. What I actually do surprisingly quite like is the costumes, because they have such an interesting twist. It's not just traditional dirndl clothes that you constantly see everywhere. It's more interesting. I can see some people may be offended by the costuming, but honestly I think it's quite creative and interesting. Like her dress, for example. Alright, so question I had in the beginning, whether she was going to go back to the Abbey. I guess she is. Oh, are they searching for Maria? That's sweet. I also like that gingham skirt. I feel like I'm just talking about the fashion, but I really like the costumes. I've said it a million times already.
Back to us.
They didn't send me back, Mother. I left. But
Is he trying to get
pledged
rid of
my life
her,
in service.
the
My daughter,
troublemaker,
if you love this man, it doesn't mean
by
you love
telling her
God
to
less.
go back to the man? I cannot imagine a nun saying
No.
that to another nun.
You can't be hungry anymore, so I'll just have to simply tell Frau Schmidt to skip your dinner.
Are they getting mad about skipping dinner? I can relate to that very much. I would get mad too if someone made me skip dinner. I cannot help but think of Seven Rings now. I cannot unhear it. How come I've never noticed? I know this song for so long. Oh, she's back. See, I told you, she's gonna go back. Alright, goodbye, rich Vienna lady. Goodbye to her. Now he's going to marry Maria. They pronounced it Maria. Oh, here we are at the wedding. I want to see her dress. Come on, show it to me. Ooh. That's fine. Oh yes, the Catholic churches in Austria, they are a lot. There's so much in there. They're so heavily decorated and so full of paintings everywhere. There's always a lot to see. If you come to Austria, go ahead and visit some churches. They're really beautiful places. I'm not Christian myself, but churches are kind of something special.
Everybody's crossed these days, darling.
Maybe the flag with the black spider on it makes people nervous.
The flag with the black spider. Oh, that's what I'm gonna call it from now on. Yeah, he ripped the black spider flag down. I approve of that. Salzburger Volksmusik Festspiele. 1935? 38. What on earth? Wait, someone is singing outside. The neighbors are singing "Happy Birthday, dear Gabi" very loud outside. I was like, where's that singing coming from? That's not coming from the movie. Are they going to like get away now? I've been waiting for it all the time for them to just jump off and run out. Pretty sure that's not how it works though. Oh, she's wearing an actual dirndl now. I think that's the first one I've seen in this whole movie, the first actual one. But that one looks like an actual dirndl, the blue one. Oh, are they gone? I think they're gone. Let's hope they're gone. They are gone! Alright. I'm happy for them.
I have sinned.
What? I have sinned? What? Oh, come on, the badass nuns, really? Okay, that was fun. That was fun. Now that's quite a beautiful picture. Beautiful Alps and the mountains in the background. Alright, time for a little outro. I'm very sorry, I forgot to click record on my audio track for the outro, so you just have to like listen to me talk. Some final thoughts on the movie. Well, honestly, I thought the main characters would all constantly be wearing traditional clothing like dirndl, but they weren't at all. I was very surprised by that. I personally really like the costumes, as you have heard a million times by now. They're very creative, and I really want to make a few of these pieces myself in the future. It's definitely not, I mean, it doesn't look like anything that Austrians would have worn on a daily basis in real life, even back in the days. I can't say, like, I can't be 100% sure because I'm not, I don't have a huge amount of knowledge about historical clothing, but it looked very uncommon. I also quite liked the story. I think it was quite fun to watch. That's all. That's everything important I want to say now. And I will hopefully see you soon in another video.